I'm telling you, Victor, those look like fresh footprints leading up to the cabin, and that's it, mud. There's mud on the step. Somebody has been here recently.
Yes, Danica, you are correct. That was me.
You? But why? Are you on the run? Is this your hideout?
Is this my hideout? No, I got here early for the preview special that we're hosting. I wanted to put my stuff inside.
Ah, yes, no, that makes more sense.
But it is nice to see that your sleuthing skills are still on point.
Oh, why, thank you. Hello, and welcome to our 2020 Hallmark Movies and Mysteries preview special.
Danica and I are excited to introduce the all-new, absolutely thrilling, and captivating mystery movies premiering right here on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
You know, speaking of clues, they seem to have led us straight inside where it's not so chilly. Come on.
You heard the lady. Let's go. There, that should do it.
Yes, let's get it nice and warm and cozy as soon as possible.
Yes, there are so many reasons that mysteries and whodunits have mesmerized audiences for, well, as long as storytelling has existed.
They can be exciting, suspenseful, and sometimes downright puzzling.
That's why you need a brilliant detective at the center of the story to piece that puzzle together.
Well, not always.
Excuse me?
I mean, it's not always a detective. You know, sometimes it can be a person who has a special aptitude for solving mysteries. They could be a crime reporter or a professor who specializes in mystery novels, or a spunky and fearless librarian with a knack for uncovering the truth.
Or maybe a matchmaker with an uncanny ability to read people, pick up on people's body language cues, and get herself into heaps of trouble.
Exactly.
Well, that's just perfect, because there's a brand new chapter of Matchmaker Mysteries coming right here to Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
Victor and I are back as professional matchmaker Angie Dove and the brilliant detective Kyle Carter. We had a wonderful experience making the first movie, and I'm so happy you all enjoyed it so much that we get to make more.
Yes, thank you. The reactions have been fantastic, and I think you're all going to love Angie and Kyle's next adventure.
In this movie, Angie is excited to be a moderator at a romance writers convention. But when a famed novelist suddenly dies, she is shocked that her ex-boyfriend is the top suspect.
Angie soon finds herself entangled in the investigation with Detective Carter. Miss Columba?
Detective? Poisoning. Like she had some bad takeout and will be fine in a few days?
No. I'm afraid Beatrice Penn is dead.
Well, no more after the autopsy, but that's the preliminary determination from the coroner.
You're talking about murder. When did she die?
Yesterday, shortly after she arrived at the hospital. I know this isn't a good time, but I just want to ask you a few questions about the convention, what you saw.
I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Okay. You were moderating a writers' panel?
I was supposed to. We didn't get very far past introductions before Beatrice started having trouble.
Trouble? Was she exhibiting confusion, slurred speech?
Well, she seemed rattled. But I thought it was because she was heckled by that fan.
She had an altercation with a fan?
Yes, and it really threw her. She couldn't concentrate, so they brought her something to drink.
Who did?
The coordinator, Beth. Angie and Kyle's paths continue to cross within the quirky world of professional romance writers, but will they find a way to discover the true killer's identity before it's too late? This yours?
Yeah. Long story. What's this?
Our production schedule. You planning any arrests at these dates or locations?
Well, not at the moment, but...
That's the second dessert you torpedoed.
I guess that means I owe you one.
I may hold you to that.
Okay.
I'll just leave this with you here, just in case.
Okay. I've always loved mysteries. When I was a kid, I'd read these adventures with great detectives like Sherlock Holmes. I love being pulled into the story, which is why I especially enjoy this mystery movie series, Mystery 101.
Not to mention the fantastic chemistry between Jill Wagner's English professor, Amy Winslow, and Christopher Polaha's Detective Burke.
Of course, they are fantastic together. Amy's flagship class, Mystery 101, gives her a special intuition based not on experience, but on what she's read in the pages of the world's greatest detective stories.
Amy and Detective Burke are pulled into another mystery when an ambitious young writer's research motivates the police to revisit the famous murder case that convicted Amy's colleague.
In light of startling new evidence, they now have a second chance at clearing the professor's name and finding the real killer.
Hey, Travis, is that?
Howard! Travis. And the professor.
What are you doing here, Howard?
I'm just out, minding my own business.
No, you're not. You're tailing me. Just like you followed me to the prison. You want me off this case, don't you?
I'm late.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Why did you leave that note?
What note?
The note that I'm having the forensic tech analyze down at the station, that note.
Well, what if I did leave a note? Is that a crime?
No, Howard. But stalking is.
The only crime in this situation is murder. The one Mac McKinnon committed. Put away a killer. You're trying to get him out.
Hey, listen. I don't want you going near Professor Winslow unless she initiates contact. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Good. Good night, Howard.
Good night.
You know, I could have handled myself there.
I know. But I wanted to.
Well, thank you.
Let's go eat.
Of course, Detective Burke's hard-boiled style of police work often conflicts with Amy's intuition.
But he recognizes that her fresh perspective and insights are sometimes just what they need to uncover the truth.
You're a very distracting study partner, you know that?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be.
No. Well, if we're supposed to get through all this, then it's... Hold on.
What's
What's
that?
going on?
What'd you find?
The pages are... It's almost like they're glued together.
Here. Does this help you?
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Why would these pages be like this?
That's Mac's journal?
Yeah. Why would that be? Here you go. Yeah, that's Mac and Nicole.
Looks like we gotta take a trip to the prison.
Yep.
And now, let's make a quick visit to the set of Mystery 101.
Welcome to the set of the 5th installment of Mystery 101.
Come on, join us behind the scenes.
I am Jill Wagner, and I play Amy Winslow.
My name is Christopher Polaha, and I play Detective Travis Burke.
In this episode, it opens up with this case that has been closed. And Amy believes that the man who was declared the killer is not the killer.
I'm innocent.
I know.
Once bringing in Travis, they are able to find out who the real killer was.
What's fun about Mystery 101 is that we put the lid on this attraction. Like, these two people are really attracted towards each other.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but I don't smell any smoke. But they just keep putting the lid on it because there's crimes to solve, and he's a cop and she's a professor. When you take that lid off a little bit and all that energy percolates out, you're kind of like, this is fun. It's fun.
This episode is gonna blow everybody away.
Get cozy, because we have even more delightful mystery movies to show you.
They're exciting, they're suspenseful, and they're all premiering right here on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
Welcome back to our 2020 Hallmark Movies and Mysteries preview special. If you love mysterious movies with a touch of sweetness, then you have come to the right place.
This whodunit brings us back into the world of the intrepid and newly promoted crime reporter, Ruby Herring.
That's right. Ruby, played by Taylor Cole, has now confidently stepped into her father's famous footsteps and is her station's newest addition to the crime beat.
She finds her first case when she starts receiving cryptic messages regarding a cold case from 5 years ago.
Following the clues, Ruby and her father find the murder weapon, which gets the attention of Detective Jake Killian, played by Stephen Hazar.
Together, Ruby and Jake must work to uncover the clues to hopefully bring their murderer to justice.
This is Ruby Herring Mysteries, Prediction Murder.
Your aura is balled up like a cobra.
Why are you so uptight, Detective?
I'm not uptight.
Just breathe.
I am breathing. I'm always breathing.
I'm receiving a communication.
From who? A female, very special.
Megan, Molly.
Molly was my golden. She didn't pass over very long ago. Last year.
I'm feeling more energy from the other side. An older woman is here with us. I'm feeling a D.
Or a B. A B. Her name starts with a B. My grandma's nickname was Babs. She says that she loves you and to always remember what she taught you.
I smell vanilla.
I'd help her bake when I was a kid.
She's always with you.
But I'm sensing a new woman in your life.
A fiery gem.
That's you.
She makes you smile and also makes you crazy. But I see a rival on the horizon. Competition for her affection.
She's close.
Hello?
Is someone there?
Ruby.
Of course, Jake is hesitant to enlist Ruby's help. After all, she is a civilian, and this is a dangerous murder investigation with a killer who has outsmarted the police for years.
But he also knows that Ruby doesn't take no for an answer. Plus, she often gets people to open up and trust her in a way that Jake can't.
Oh, wow. Good morning.
Morning. Wow, those clubs are dated.
These are my grandpa's.
Bab's husband.
Yes. Grandpa Fred.
Yeah, well, my dad gave me this bag 10 years ago. I've since traded up the clubs. Might be time for a new set.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, why don't you grab a club out of there? See what you got.
All right, let's try this Rusty 5.
Great.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was talking to Monica, Henry's wife, before you got here. She didn't have anything nice to say about Sloan or Rose, to say the very least.
All right, I'm not surprised. Her husband got dumped by one and might have killed the other. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Okay, at the top of your swing, you're just leaning back on your heels a little. Can I?
Okay.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Okay, great. Now bring your arms up. Bring your arms up. Great. Now you feel this?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Feel that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, better.
Right.
There you go.
Got it.
So I hear Sloan's coming in for an interview today?
How'd you know that?
Might have bumped into her at the school again.
Did she say anything I should know?
Well, the breakup with Henry was definitely one-sided. Sloan was calling the shots. Okay, now at the bottom of your swing, right, when you come through, keep your weight centered and swing through your hips. Feel that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, Monica seemed to think that Sloan cared more about Rose than him. Try one.
Yeah, those psychics sure have a hold on people. Don't get it.
Nice.
Taylor Cole is the fearless crime reporter Ruby Herring, and Stephen Hazar is straight-laced detective Jake Killian in this intriguing new mystery movie.
Hi, I'm Taylor Cole.
And I'm Stephen Huzar, and we are on the set of our new Ruby Herring mystery movie, Prediction Murder.
Ruby is now a crime beat reporter. Her first murder investigation is a cold case, and it's to do with a psychic, so that makes everything more exciting.
Sit for a reading.
Jake's taken a little bit out of his comfort zone, and he's a very much sort of by-the-books kind of guy, so he's a little weary when he goes into this.
Connect with the universe.
What, you need my palms, or...?
The characters are so interesting. We have a rival psychic who is very fun, and we're diving deep and finding all the people who could potentially be the killer. Thanks for joining us on set.
That's right. Check out our new Ruby Herring Mysteries movie, only on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
Like any great mystery, we have even more surprises in store for you. So stay right here.
There is murder afoot, and our 2020 Hallmark Movies and Mysteries preview special will continue with more great mystery stories when we return.
Welcome back to our 2020 Hallmark Movies and Mysteries preview special, where Danica and I are unmasking all the thrilling new movies premiering right here on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
I found making a list of the world's greatest sleuths. Of course, you would see Sherlock Holmes, Jessica Fletcher, Hercule Poirot.
Wow.
And the star of this mystery movie, Aurora Teagarde.
Ah, yes. Aurora Teagarde mysteries are now an unforgettable addition to the genre.
Once again, Candace Cameron Bure plays librarian and amateur sleuth Aurora Teagarde, and Niall Maida returns as her neighbor and college professor Nick Miller.
When a priceless tiara worn by Queen Elizabeth I goes missing, Aurora enlists the help of her real Murders Club friends to help her find the thief and return the stolen artifact.
This is Aurora Teagarde Mysteries Heist and Seek.
I really don't want to think one of Nick's closest friends is the bad guy.
Well, I really don't like you making me the bearer of bad news.
Well, you found the ticket, not me. This is Eric's office, and he's not here.
Well, I don't think this is a good idea. What are we even looking for?
We'll know it when we see it.
Ro? Why are you two searching Eric's desk?
Okay, I found this ticket for the fundraiser in his jacket pocket. And and his name came up on the jewelry auction database.
So I bring a friend in to help with this, and you put him on the suspect list?
No, he lied to us, Nick. He pretended not to know about the fundraiser when he already had a ticket.
Did you ask him about it? Yeah, just find out if he had a good reason? Okay, well, then why don't we chase a real lead? I found the address for that security guard that disappeared, Reyes. I was planning on going and speaking with his wife, but I have to go talk to the dean about a student right now.
Well, text it to me and we'll go talk to her.
Great, yeah, fine. In the meantime, please take Eric off your list.
No, he's not really on the list. I just thought I think we're having our first fight.
Well, there you have it. Mystery, intrigue, murder. What more could a girl ask for?
Be sure to join us for the premiere of all of these exciting new films coming to Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
Mystery 101, An Education in Murder, premieres Sunday, March 29th.
Ruby Herring Mysteries, Prediction Murder, premieres Sunday, April 5th.
Aurora Teagarde Mysteries, Heist and Seek, premieres Sunday, April 12th.
Matchmaker Mysteries, A Fatal Romance, premieres Saturday, April 25th.
Thank you all so much for joining us, and we hope that you are just as excited about these new movies as we are.
And thank you for making Hallmark Movies and Mysteries the go-to destination for cozy mysteries and uplifting dramatic movies. We truly do appreciate each and every one of you.
And now, Victor, I believe we have another mystery to solve.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The mystery of how quickly we can get in there, pop some popcorn, because I am ready to watch some movies.
That sounds like the perfect plan to me. After you.
Thank you.